MC for the people, by the people, and to the people. Citizens movement for change. Oh yes, a new day has come. Yes, a new day has come. Rise up Liberia. CMC for the people. CMC by the people. Let us join our hands together to build a better life here. CMC, CMC for the people. CMC by the people. Let us join our hands together to build a better life here. Equity, national unity, transparency, accountability, social justice, integrity, CMC core values. CMC Global. It is a new day for Liberia. It is a new day for the people. Let's all together. Let's all together. It's a unity. It's a CMC. The land of liberty, the light of freedom, the love of liberty brought us together. Let's hold together in peace and unity to build a better Liberia. CMC, CMC for the people. CMC by the people. Let's hold together in peace and unity to build a better Liberia. CMC, CMC for the people. CMC by the people. Let's hold together in peace and unity to build a better Liberia. CMC, yes, 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 the time has come.
EMC. Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, the time has come.
The time is now. I
Yes.
said, I wonder who wrote this song. Because somebody in my inbox telling me they wrote this song, and I asked the person, "Oh, you wrote a song and you sing it. Can you send me your phone?" And then they didn't answer me again. So I want you to also do your research. Who wrote this song? Who is the musician behind this?
Someone here, I did myself.
Ansu, you are there?
No, I'm not here yet.
Oh,
So what is it?
you having technical difficulties.
Yes. So Ansu is here, but he's not here. We're having some problems in the studio. But it's good to be here with you tonight. I have Madame Grace Bois, the USA chairperson, and I'm Dr. Francine Chenoweth Richardson. We come here every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday to host the Political Lounge, where we dissect information relating to politics, economics, social issues, and we tell the truth. We see our heading, the truth must be told. We don't come here to, you know, mask or manipulate the information. We just tell it like it is. Give it to you like it is. We got no fish to fry in lying to you. So want to welcome you to the show. Are you ready?
Yes, only if people are getting me, they are my uncles.
We are getting you.
We are
Yeah, they mean we are uncles. So I was just so worried. You know, my chief IT man, he's down. Yeah, with malaria, so I have to use my own.
So you own your
Yeah,
own. Working your own.
I have to run my own thing here tonight. So, but good. Let me say good. To be here again after a very good weekend with Screen Live and with the energy given to us by God to be up on a Monday here on the political lodge. So I say thanks again to Dr. Richardson and Madam Grace. It is good to be here. It's just that yesterday we experienced rain. Well, it was a raining day, a very wet Sunday. But good to have me on. Back we are on a Monday.
Yeah. And it's always good to be here. Also, thank you for being in the studio, and thanks to Dr. Richardson for being here. She's been on family retreat for the entire weekend, busy, 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 but she's still making her duty to come here. She was just telling me that she's so tired because she had an early morning flight. But hey, if you are watching us, my name is Grace Goa. You already know. And this is the political launch. And we are happy always to be here. If you're watching us now, please share the show so we can have other people to come and listen. This is where the truth must be told. So we're not going to mince our words on anything. So we come here to talk about social issues, political issues, moral issues, and also we have to push CMC agenda. And as you know, CMC is the Citizens Movement for Change. Our political leader is the Honorable Musa Hassan Belete,
Yeah.
the hardest working man in Liberia right now. We are so proud that he is, the leader for this party because he's an example, as we all can see. But it's always good to be here. Today is uh, Monday the 14th of July. I also want to send a little shout out tonight to our families, the Richardson family, my family, to my dear husband and heart to heart, soul to soul, Bashu William Gowa.
Energy to energy.
Energy to energy. So I know you watching, Bash. Thank
Mm,
you for being there for me. I really
thank you,
appreciate
Ash.
it.
Thank you for allowing your wife to be here with us. Thank you
Yeah.
for allowing your wife to be their friend, and Abraham definitely appreciated her
Mm.
call on his birthday and your call as well. But he was so tired of a family that he couldn't answer the phone at the time. But he will call you back. He definitely you on his list. He's sleeping right now. I
They'll
don't
call
want.
you back.
Yeah, he did. Oh, he
Oh,
called you back. Oh, he called about you back.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, not you when he called about you back.
Oh, you
Oh,
got to be.
oh yes. Oh, why not?
Oh, Lord. So every call it, man, me got to be.
I gotta be in the know, man. Hey, maybe say how these days now.
I say, as we can see where I run the place, as we can see where I run the place, yeah, my dear.
Like Chris, I have to like enjoy a little bit of fun. I want to give a special. First, I just want to tell God thank you for allowing us to come home safely. My husband and two of my daughters. The other two are not in the home with us because they're old enough to move out and venture out and do adulting, as they call it. And so the two youngest took the trip with us because it was a family reunion. The Sarah Carr, yes, Sarah Carr family reunion. I have to remember the name. And they're Sarah Carr family. They're originated from Cartwell, Liberia. And my younger daughters just didn't know. They know the family. They have the family reunion intermittently, but it was so important for them to hear the stories of Liberia, the story of Sarah Carr, and they really enjoy and to interact with other cousins that I haven't seen for years. I think they saw a set of cousins that they saw. Um, I think the last time our cousins saw them, they were like 7 and 10, maybe.
Oh, wow.
7 and 9. Yes, that's the last time they saw that set of cousins. And so it was just a wonderful thing. And I think we all Liberians in who are not home and even at home to keep the stories of our families alive.
Yes.
And I who married into Abraham's family, I got to hear I learned a lot. Like there was strong women in his family, how he grew up, the war situation, how he transitioned into Ghana and how they live. Because in Ghana they had to be so tight knit, like live like a tight knit family.
Mhm.
It was hard. The struggle was hard.
But that's
And
the way most people survive in Ghana. You have to hold on to your family. That's all
oh
all
yes,
he had.
that's
Yeah.
what yeah, that's exactly what he said. Sometimes there was some family here who they rented a big house and everybody was in the house. There was it was just interesting how to describe it. But today they are thriving in this culture. It was good we stayed at one of his younger cousin, a cousin that looked up to him, who is now a pastor and runs his own church. Marry a beautiful woman, Christine. This is Alan and Kristen Kippa. They run a church. Christine just knows her assignment. Like I pray so to be a pastor wife, and that's more to Chris. I thought being a regular wife was
No, to be a church mother is not an easy
yes,
task.
yes. I mean, because like she sings. I mean, she's in the praise and worship team, and so and he sings. I mean, and he's gifted. I mean, I after the service, I went. I said to him, "Thank you, of course," and I said, "You are gifted, and I wish God's hands on you. That He should carry you far." And
Yeah.
yeah, and so he's the Reverend in the family, so he actually was officiating on his sister's wedding vow renewal. So it
Yeah.
was an occasion where we didn't know that was going to happen, so I didn't even carry appropriate clothes. I had to wear. You don't usually wear white to a wedding. Usually historically, you don't want to compete with the bride. But
Yeah.
so that's all I had. So because I didn't know that I was going to be attending a vow renewal, so we went in there, and my husband's little cousin prayed over him. Just it was so emotional, and then something funny happened, Chris. So I'll tell you. I can say it on air, but um, and then it was just watching the wife. I mean, she had to be there stepside when her husband had sweat from preaching so hard. She had to be the one to say yes, yes, a handkerchief, yes, a towel, wipe your face. Who
Mhm.
else would do that in the church? She got to, she was just running so many things, making sure the church is okay, making sure the bouquets for the
Yeah,
flower for the
the church mother job is not an easy thing. They expect all these things out of the church mother and then the congregation. They expect the church mother to reach out to everybody and she should be checking on everybody, but then they forget that the church mother too is a human being. People need to check up
yes,
on her. So they
yeah.
just you once you in that leadership role, you're the one supposed to be for them, they can walk on you like carpet, but they're
Yeah.
not supposed to, so you guys should keep her in your prayers.
Oh, definitely. I mean, that's where my energy went, and I told him, I said, "You have a beautiful wife. Everybody Pastor Allen, but they forget, like you said, they forget about who makes the children's church run, who makes the praise team run, who makes the women's wing run. Is the church
Mhm.
mother." And so I just give her a hug, and of course, and then she comes home. She got her own children to take care of. She got her husband to take care of, and stuff like that. So yeah, and she has to carry herself a certain way in the church, but it's a beautiful, beautiful event. I want to just give a shout out to Sarah Carr family in Minnesota, Uncle Stanley, who's one of the family members, stay at his house, Uncle Albert Kippa, Baki, and Ethelene is her official government name. Uh, Ali, Alisatu, which is the one who renewed her vow. And I met Cyrus McGee, who is Alisatu's husband. He's the member. He owns KMTV, and
Oh,
yes, Sarah McGee.
he's your in-law.
Yeah, he's my in-law.
That's the government. That's your in-law.
Yeah, that's my in-law. And so Cyrus, actually, we talked about it, and of course everywhere I went, you guys know I would talk about CMC, and people they know of Grace Gua and Dr. Richardson, and others, when you talk about the face of CMC. And so as we're talking, he offered to even run our um, platform, our show on his platform. We
That's
talked about, yes, and I met so many people. I met, like, Ruth and George, Miss Lucan, and just so many, many people. And of course, the other side, of the inner side of my husband's family, the inner side of his family. There's a lot of them in Minnesota, and of course, I was talking about CMC. So let me let you know, I was definitely encouraging them and trying to get them involved in politics in Liberia, but not just any kind of politics.
yeah.
CMC politics.
Trying to get into being engaged in what's going on in Liberia. Not so much that what somebody was telling me on my platform and say, "Oh, you're a
Mhm.
politician now." No, I'm not a politician. I'm engaged with the reality on the ground in Liberia. That's the reason why I fight for that
Mhm.
to change. Doesn't make me a politician. I am a Liberian who wants to see Liberia being a better place. So
Yes.
when those people come and join us, they are Liberians. They're not necessarily politicians, but they just want to see Liberia a better place. So we all will work together to get the country there, and that's just it.
Yeah. And Christian, I have to tell you a beautiful story. So, during the war, a lot of Liberians, they were very young. Like most of my husband's cousins, Like, they were young, and so they left because of the war, and they have not been back. But Liberia is their home, and they want to go back. So we spend some time just telling them, because Abraham and I go at least 2-3 times a year, but telling them they want to be engaged, like you said. They want to be able to contribute. Like one of the girl Ruth, her boyfriend Georgie was like, he's been here. I think he said he went to school here. So he was like, Liberia not ready for me yet. You know, uh, why should I come to Liberia? And I'm telling you, I said, Liberia, no matter what, is our home. If we all stay in another part of the world and don't do nothing, what do you think will happen to your own home? You know, your memories, and this is what happened. America was not born on a silver with a silver spoon in her mouth or on a silver platter. It took strong men and women to hold this country together, and they are still fighting and holding it together. Like most countries around the world, that's how it's done. That's how it was done, how they came together. So if we come as Liberians with our black skin Liberians, let me just say it, as black as we are, if we come and say, oh, you know, let other people, let Dr. Richardson, let Grace, let them fight for Liberia all the time. We're asking to join us. We want a better Liberia. That's why we stay engaged with Liberia. So, it was just wonderful talking to those kids, those women. That I mean, because some, I think we're about the same age or older cousins, and they were very excited to be a part of CMC. I can't wait to talk to them more about CMC, and they can't wait to travel to Liberia with us. They got war image in their head, because that's what they remember when they were 9 years old, about the war, and they want to go back. That's the heritage, that's the root. They live here, but this is
And
not.
it's a proud thing, Doc. I mean, when you talk to the Black Americans, we work with most of them. They don't know where they're from, you know. But for
Mhm,
the first generation Liberians, who are our children, at least they know where they're from. So the thing is that if they have the opportunity to go home, the opportunity is that when the country can be at least developed, where the hospitals are working. I mean, the electricity, the water is running. We start from there. Uh,
mhm,
and that's the time you will see them with all the expertise that, I mean, they have learned first generation, like Liberians here. My children are some of them. They
mhm,
very learn. Yeah, they can come home and contribute, but and they follow these things. My son is sometimes on TikTok, he will tell me something and he say, Mommy, look at my people, how they doing. They will be seeking and saying, oh, oh. It's so funny to me.
it's
He
fun.
likes it because that's his heritage.
Yes.
So we encouraging people. All of us will not be in a position. We will not have titles. When Martin Luther King them took the ground to walk on it, it was only a few of them. I think four or
Mhm,
five men that names are sounded. The
mhm,
rest of the people were in our group. They fought for freedom. That's the freedom that we enjoy here today in America. That we can, ride on the bus. We can buy our own cars and stuff,
mhm,
own homes. The Black Americans did not have that before. They took people to fight, and I mean, they were in group when the people called them. Although they were not, their name were not sounding, they were unsung heroes, but they were there, and that's why you saw those march. They were full of people. There was a lot of people in this march, but
mhm,
different march that they did, but everybody's name was not up there because everybody's names cannot be called. And one of the things that bring people have to figure out, we too like to be recognized. And sometimes your name just don't have to be called. You can find in the back, you know,
mhm,
you can. And then some people don't want to be called either because we got the two groups. Like some people want a name to be other, some people didn't want a name to be other. You can still be the unsung hero, and that's what we are talking about. But it's family dynamics is so beautiful. It's hard to see families hold together.
yes.
I was only in the Liberian community, but it's all over because I have a lot of white friends and their family in chaos. So
Mhm,
I know that keeping this family unit together can be hard. So when you have that in a family, you have to appreciate that because most people don't know how to hold that, and that is coming from the older folks. They
mhm.
for the
And,
family, yeah. So
yeah,
I
yes,
think if the family were able to keep that, that's a beautiful thing, you know.
yes, it is. You so right. And you know me, I'm always thinking of Liberia, right? And so in the family meeting, they had a constitution bylaws, and the kids were born here, like you said. There's a certain generation now that we have that are. I mean, my oldest child is 26 years old. She was born here, so in many ways, she is an American. But because of me and their dad, they have that Liberian it's always Liberia is always at the back of the mind. And so when I was talking about the Constitution, so I said, "What's your purpose? What's your mission of the Constitution? Uh, is there any relation to Liberia? Do you guys got any And a couple of them say, uh, "I'm special because that's my nickname." This we talking about America. We talking about us being here. And I'm like, no, y'all come from somewhere. But it was I saw that little bit of disconnect. But the goal is to have this newer generation because my husband and I and all of the people in our generation, we got to pass this on to. They got to pass it on to somebody else. Like their young children are who are 26 years old. But it was just funny how I'm always thinking about Liberia where you know some people don't the different levels of thinking about Liberia. That's what I would like to say. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, that is just want to give you a little breakdown about things. Sometimes we need to talk just family thing because the country starts from the family. Corruption starts from within a household. You know how when you have all the brothers and sisters and you're in a household, sometimes corruption going on. When they share the Gary, some people go and take more. They
Mm,
entitled to more than they want the woman share for everybody. So that
yeah.
corruption starts from within the family house. It starts from
Yes.
there, and then when the mother don't stand on those things and say you have to go and put it back. I gave everybody their share, and you have to be satisfied with what you have. Then you think
Mhm.
that person, if they don't train them and team them, then they start to grow with always trying to take away more
Yeah.
instead of
Mhm.
their fair share. And that's the
Mhm.
reason why we brought the family dynamics in. But it's good to be here. We are broadcasting on True FM, wherever
Mhm.
True FM is broadcasted in Monrovia, Liberia. And soon, Salif is in the studio. Today, Henry is not here. Henry is not feeling well. We say, Henry Jala, we wish you a speedy recovery, my brother. We hope you
Amen.
come back here tomorrow or maybe Thursday, but we wish you a speedy recovery. We want to say to the people that are watching and the comments on here, we say, Sylvester Sandy Carter, welcome and thank you for watching. And we also want to say, Chiba Fofana, welcome and thank you for watching. Mukaren, Mustafa Kazulu. Thank you for watching. He said he's following closer from Monrovia. We are here again. Lasso Kroma said, "Thank you for being here, Lasso." That's the unity. Once the CMC people, you expect them to be here faithfully. That's the beauty of unison. So we wish everybody could be there. Lasso. Lasso is always here. Sylvester is always here as well. We want to say welcome to Abraham Fee. Yeah, he said following you from Gunnersville, Chocolate City. Welcome Abraham Matthew Don. I am watching right here now from Wimba Town, Robert Few Highway. Thank you for watching, Matthew. Milton, Flexiton, Daw. Good evening, my CNC family. We thank you guys for watching. Everybody, God bless you for coming on here. Share the show so more people can come on and let's do this thing. And Sue, there's a lot of stuff going on in Liberia. You
Mhm.
know where to start, my brother.
Mhm.
Later on, we'll just start with your confirmation in the Senate. I don't trust that Senate. The last time I checked, all the people that went there for confirmation, Joseph Baga already told them to pass them. So the thing that Jeff Flow a whistle like people money, they go there, they ask them a few questions, they answer it, they all the juggle in and then all the things that just show off. I say so because
Mhm.
I see it over and over. And then you load they pass, they confirm them and they start to work in the government. Sarah Bessel was one of them. I don't trust her credentials. I don't think she fits for a foreign minister. It's just the truth. It has to be told here. Her credential doesn't add up. So that's the reason why I don't trust that Senate. And our sitting senator back her and said that everybody don't have to go to school traditionally, the traditional way. But what traditional way? I thought people that go to 4-year college and graduate. If somebody graduate in a 6 month or 4-year college, I don't know where it happened in the world. I know that to utopia. So all those things. So I don't trust that Senate confirmation. But I want you to come in and tell me what happened. What is still dogging Bese? Because everyone said we just waiting for Bese now to be Chief Justice so we can move on. We tired. They should start playing the Liberian people. So can you come on and tell us what's going on?
Not much. Uh, not much I have to say only Madam Grace because he have been extended again for we're into the next minute already for today Tuesday. There was a heated conversation with the Senate and then the Chief Justice designated in the we say. So it was a very heated conversation with the senators. As I said, I followed it from the morning hour 11 all the way up to 3 4 o'clock. Can you just imagine? And at the end of it, only to to be informed that the the confirmation or the conversation while we continue today Tuesday. So let's watch again and see, and we know at the end of it, maybe we will be extending it to either Thursday or next Tuesday. For me, I'm just guessing to know that when we'll close it either on Thursday or next Tuesday. But having no major discussion, you could see that about the what you said, you could see that about conversation with social justice indeed on a good basis that about lively conversations, like living and having some friendly talks, so Liberian people wait to see, but the capital ground, the capital building ground was jam packed with some traditional leaders, traditional hairs, the turn up today, the folks of the different groups, traditional groups, were at the Capitol building during the grounds of the Capitol building. They went there to watch the confirmation and listen to the Senate. But as I said, it was extended for today, Tuesday. So we're on to see later on today, this afternoon, to know exactly what's come up from that confirmation.
So we'll be looking forward to that. Tuesday will be on here tomorrow. It's already Tuesday in your area to hear what they have to say. But at the end of the day, he's going to be confirmed.
Hmm.
Um, the press release from the executive mansion, the the president of Liberia, Joseph Imabwaga, already in his press release, he said that he is telling the Senate to hurry up and confirm the man. So it was a command. So they should stop just going back and forth because he's gonna be confirmed. They always usually do that. Nobody leave that place not being confirmed. It's just the truth. Joseph Parker Coleman already got his people that he wants to work with.
They will just play with it.
So
They will just be, yeah.
they're out of the working. We all know the trick. They're out of the working, they play with it, and then they confirm the man, and then we move on. Then they dictate to him what to do and what not to do. It's all about dictatorship when it comes to the UP government. But Doc, I wanted to ask you quickly about the HPX. This HPX deal, people are still talking about it. So I don't know whether you know how far has this gone already with the president signing. I saw a paperwork shared by one of our people in one of our officers, our one of our chairpersons in the global chat room of CMC, that
Mm-hmm.
share a newspaper. It says that Baga disappointment after White House insider exposed the HPS false invitation claim. So I don't know if you know anything, whether they're still, what is this HPS? No, everything about the government is just too tiring. So the HPS, I mean, I would read a little bit so you can hear it, but in the newspaper, it was carried by the Democracy Watch. And it says that, let me put on my glasses. It says that Monrovia, President Joseph Imabwaga is said to be extremely disappointed and furious after learning from senior White House officials and insiders that his invitation to the U.S. Africa Summit in Washington was not arranged by High Power Exploration HPX, as the company have earlier claimed. Rather, his inclusion on the list of African heads of states to meet President Donald J. Trump was entirely decision made by the White House. So it means that they gave the president the impression that him meeting Donald Trump was a lobby that they did to
Mm-hmm.
get him to meet Donald Trump. But now it seems that he was disappointed to hear that it was not a lobby. It's done. Because the people already had the news of the presidents that they wanted to come to the White House. So whatsoever information about lobbying was a lie. It said, according to confidential sources with President Joseph Imabwaga inner cycle, the Liberian leader had believed that HPX, the mining firm linked to Ivanhoe, Liberia, had played a role in facilitating his invitation to Washington. The company now had communicated with some of Bwaga key advisors, stating that it had lobbied the U.S. government to ensure the president's name was added to the final list of leaders to attend the high-level summit. However, When President Barack arrived in the United States, he was quietly informed by the White House insider that no such lobbying had taken place and that the decision to invite him was based solely on the White House internal foreign policy priorities. Before President Barack could even confirm the authenticity of HPX claim, he was under enormous pressure from his own staff, who had already brought into HPS story. The company had reportedly pushed the narrative with confidence and urgency, demanding in return that the president sign the long disputed access agreement, which grant HPX full rights to use Liberia rails and port of infrastructure to transport iron ore from Guinea as a sign of goodwill and payback for supposedly securing the invitation. President Bouaga, who was preparing for his trip, signed the agreement without asking any questions. So they put in a BMO, they put food the president, say HPS was behind him meeting President Donald Trump. So for him to pay HPS back, to say, oh, thank you for it, he had to sign the agreement. I mean, the people, that's what you get when you put an older president into power. Because old age is not bad. We are aging. But when you reach a certain age, when you're hitting 80 years old, it's a whole nother level of your thinking is changed somehow, some way. It's just the reality. When you do biology in high school, they tell you your body chart to defrail.
Mm-hmm.
And so some things that you don't even catch when you're supposed to catch it. We even got older family members that now we're seeing they are repeating stuff over and over. They kind of not understand. It doesn't take anything away from them. They're just old people. It comes with the age.
Mm-hmm.
So this whole paper is saying that Braga he was fooled. He was fooled. So this HPX deal he signed for these people to have adjunct or authority over our railroad to transport iron ore and not benefit the country nothing much. He signed the paper hurriedly because he just wanted to come to the White House to sit down in front of Donald Trump and say, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Seriously? What else? So
Yeah.
that I don't know whether HPS did. But I mean, I can go on and on. The post is long. They said this was a turning point. The access agreement tied a broader US 1.8 billion deal gave HPS unrestrained use of Liberia's key national infrastructure to ship minerals from Guinea side of Simado through Yekepa down to Buchanan Port without any clear terms that benefit Liberia in return. So the thing they're running where the HPSD does not benefit Liberia, my people. You're listening Liberia, that they say the HPSD is not going to benefit the country. No job quota, no local ownership clauses, no strong position for infrastructure upgrade or social investment. While they stopping benefit from building bridge, they sign deal where they will not give us nothing.
Mm.
What looks like a diplomatic favor ended up trying Liberia to a deal. What looked like a diplomatic favor ended up tying Liberia to a deal that the public now calling a national mistake. A national mistake. The agreement itself was signed in silence on Sunday, the 4th July 2025. There was no press briefing, nothing, no official statement, not even a line from the Ministry of Information. They said they only Liberian put nothing. It was only when the United States Embassy near Monrovia published a short
Mm-hmm.
congratulatory message, and Ansu said it
Mm-hmm.
on its Facebook page that the Liberian public learned something major had happened. They put out an or no information. The backlash was immediate. Say was society leaders, student activists, journalists, and opposition lawmakers blasted the government for keeping the deal a secret. Our political leader can say, yeah, he said the thing was hush, hush, secret in the House of Representatives. A accusation flew across the media landscape. Critics questioned why the deal was rushed, why it was signed on a weekend, and why such a significant decision was concealed from the very people it affects. The people selling our country honor also. Insider now said that since returning from Washington, President Barack has had a shift in mood. He got mood swing. People close to him
You're all good. You're almost a popular.
Yeah, you got mood swing. You got mood swing now. Because you know when you sound something, when you find out I say doggy. What you sound so the team benefiting me. People close to him say he feel embarrassed and betrayed because the papi they take advantage. Like the reason why they wanted him to be president because they wanted to use it. He is said to be quietly revisiting the agreement and has begun holding behind the scene meetings with legal advisors and cabinet members to explore how the government can review or even pull out of the deal entirely. Well, how you can call your cabinet member like the same people that sold the deal to HPL? They finish collecting money. A senior aide to the president who asked not to be named because he was not authorized to speak publicly said the president trusted some people and he was miserable. Now he knows the truth and he is not happy about it at all. Hey, y'all like, bro, God, what did we do? What we do to deserve this, Father Jesus? What we do to deserve that or patriotic Liberian that is a leader of a political party and also a House of Representatives go bill money breaching Bible, they say he might not bill it because they wanted to take away from United Party government. But United Party government taking away from the set. The people signing deal that will last I don't know how many years our country will not benefit nothing. Yeah. Yeah, they say nothing. Ghana may say Peswa. Nigeria may say Kobo. They will not get it from inside. Yeah, man. Like may say 1 cent. You hear that? Their HPSDS are fraud. They I could go on.
Every sense, First of all, they signed a deal on a Sunday. Imagine. It wasn't even a working day for, most of the people in government. It was on a Sunday. It was a backdoor deal. And because the American government recognized the deal, then there was this hype on the social media and in the government and among the United Party people that this company lobby the White House for Boca to come. It was a hype because the American government was posting like that as if they were working for HPX or the embassy. Every meeting they were posting something that was happening with HPX. So that's why they were trying to tie this deal with the White House. And then of course, one thing that struck me, Grace, is that you said the president didn't ask one question about according to the narrative.
Yeah, he even asked because he was so hyped. They're hyping concerning the White House. Oh, we have lobbied. The HPS people didn't want to make sure that we were able to get you for you to meet the president. That only 4 or 5 presidents there from the different. Yeah, imagine the whole of Africa. Only 5 people they talk, and you have money 5 people. Then that's small thing. So we had to lobby for it. The people finish helping also. You need to sign the DS so people can get it. That's how they hype the president up.
Yeah.
The 2-year-old man. When they got you happy in that man drink water, he just said, bring the people, yeah. That means he said, I bring the people, me Sunday, he just sign up people, he won't know. The man are older man, man. He don't want to know. My brother died at the age of 70 something years old. I used to see my brother when my brother come. That my energetic brother when I was small. He used to be carrying me up and down, lifting me up. When you can't just in that grace, I left when you cook it Saturday. I said, okay. He said, you go so? I said, yeah, I'll put a kiss on him. He will eat it. He will. I got one rocking chair for him. He will sit in the chair. You right. He's asking me. He was 70 years old. So he must know boy. And so the young man. And that man, I live in America, energetic. Yeah, when you finish sleeping, I said, get out. I said, when you get out, and then yeah. By that time, I think he said, Ben Sunday, he was going to Sunday.
Yeah.
He wanted. He just
wanted to make it yes, but.
But what's happening with our president in the country? The people got a paper. Yeah, it's sorrowful.
But it's sorrowful to a point that even the people who you think supposed to be protective of our country, yes, the buck stop with the president, I agree, but then he has these people around him that's supposed to even ask the necessary question. Chris, do you think we'll be able to pass the way our PL knows it, in a good way, PL, not being disrespectful?
Thank you.
Yes, he will ask plenty question, so even he, everything. I cannot imagine it, something like that passing by him and he even catching it.
He a small grandma will be in out of it.
Well,
The thing they posted.
Yes.
Well, no, this is not A. In fact, he will read it, he will read from word to word. He
Yeah,
will read.
you'll be arguing, and of course he's very alert and smart. But this is what comes with leadership. You have to be able to ask the hard question. And if you don't have the energy to do it, then you shouldn't be in the race. For that bird to move, we need energetic leadership. Okay, people
But
who
this is why the people ran propaganda, because they wanted this man so they could use him up. The way they're doing. That's the reason why. But that people were not smart to catch it. Were up. Yeah, when they finish drumming the people, I will play one more picture. I will play one more thing here. She crying. They don't want in the people water. Then and she can't sell her market. She crying. I mean,
Wow.
letting tears. Yeah. Let me
Wow.
play for you before we go on. She is
Actually,
crying.
why you read that one of the okay. I
Okay, go
just want
ahead.
to say hi. Ruth Okuti is one of the girls that I met in. Actually, she happened to be a distant relative to my husband too. I met her in Minnesota. She's here today, and I just sent her a link to the show. Thank you for being here, Ruth. We definitely will talk about CMC. So thank you for coming. And I see somebody else writing something that I don't even acknowledge, but yes, yeah.
Welcome you. And I'm waiting for the video to download so I can play it. Because I think people were in the Sunday. I don't know why they thought that 14-day man were going to change Liberia. At the end of the day, we our presidency was not great. But the first, if we rating presidents when they came in power for the first almost 2 years, we are presidency, then it was good. Then the UP people, I can just say that it pains me to say that, man. But I have to say it. We are just some good things. Let's just be clear. Compared to what the people are doing now, passing deal, and they say they're so educated and they're so ready to do the job, and look what they're doing. Look,
that's
exactly what it is. Easy, I'm going to be part of the yeah, man.
Hello, madam. What your name and what?
My knee is matter.
It didn't matter.
I said my knee is matter.
Matter.
Yes.
Okay, Matter. How you doing?
Yeah.
Why are you crying?
I'm crying because my 3 children all are high school. Up to the time, I don't look at the back I'm saying here. They follow thing and pay for me. Everything presence clear up. And I'm crying to the government to come in. Government minister should come in. I'm crying for government minister. I don't know if you do it today or you not do it.
Why are you crying for the minister?
I'm crying 10% increasing. They are not ordering anything. They see all goods for chapter for open time. That they see all good. They are increasing everything.
Okay,
they increasing.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. How much do you sell the better cola?
The better cola bought it really 40,000 for separate. They separate the woman said she won't go put the woman said. I don't come on the road.
So how much do you sell one?
I sell one for $100.
$100.
40,000 for the pink bucket.
So do open time. How much were you selling the better cola?
That one year, open time was selling $50.
So how much is the lamb?
The lamb, nana. That they feel the lamb come. So that $20 about lamb or $50. That they feel the lamb come. But now what? 3 for 5.
So do open time lamb or 3 for 5.
Yeah.
So what do you have to tell GMB? GMB can rescue you.
I want to go in the dirty water for Joseph Waka.
Oh, so you are Unity partisan?
Yes.
Christian, you say what your name again?
Martha David.
But Mother David, you voted for Unity Party. Why is it you selling land and then you complaining?
They changed with the Wakami change transfer our life. The Wakami rescue us. And at the rescue they convince us who voted them. So we voted them and seeing the change. So with the market here, we want to do the single parent. We don't have men to stand by us. We don't want feeding the pig in the economic time. We're feeding it. They don't forget about putting people there in Sobi. They rescue mission. They give one. Then they end. They rescue. Yeah, they come. All I wanted they doing. Say they arresting people. When say charity up, when they forget about everything. Yeah, they come. They come and minister get on the fee. The price is very increasing. So nothing dropping.
So you as a unity partisan, you are asking your Senate Bureau, the president of the Republic of Liberia,
yes,
drafting prices.
Yes.
And you can you imagine better quota is $100 for one.
You just watching better quota right now. In the market, you can see $100 fee. Fee what does it? They look at the mail.
$100 fee again. Answer that true? The most $100 I don't get fee. Oh, I tell you. Now you say it's not. Well, we thank you for watching. We are broadcasting on social media, Dr. Francine's page. We're also broadcasting on Citizens Movement for Change page, which is our original page, and also on YouTube. We are broadcasting there. Also on the radio in Liberia on True FM, we are broadcasting in those areas. So I say thank you, everybody. It's nice to be here. But these are the things, answer and this deal. They signed this kind of deal is so sad. It said what is most troubling is that there was not just a mistake, it was a manipulation. APS saw a story that was not true. They claimed to have done something they did not do. And on the back of that lie, they demanded access to Liberia's most vulnerable infrastructure. What does that say about the company's integrity? What does that say about the way they plan to conduct themselves once full control is granted to them? But you were not blaming the people, you were blaming the UP people. You were blaming yourself back at government. They signed deep because they said they're coming to White House to meet Donald Trump. And they left on the White House with nothing in their hand. The other country, Gabon, left with a whole deal, a whole agreement, like broken hand swinging. All the government officials in left way, they put red carpet down to go meet the president, come to the country with all nothing in here. And so you got anything to say about that, my brother, before we move on?
You people know so well. That was on Sunday, Monday edition of the political launch. We didn't talk about it. We said how this and that how this and that and the agreement went through, even the absence of the House of Representative, in the absence of the Liberian people, media who were there to provide information to the people. It was just something that was just done, behind closed door, and it happened on Sunday before the president before he traveled to the U.S. So that shows that was under pressure in the agreement. And anything that goes under pressure, you're doing that way. So they just did it that way, and at the end of it, that was to even tell the Liberian people it was so difficult for them to even tell the people about that agreement until the U.S. embassy have to come up to open this. So if the U.S. embassy are going to post it on their official embassy page, how some others are going to be in the know, how the people are going to be in the know, and that took even I think 2-3. It happened on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. It wasn't on Wednesday. I think the information ministry regular press briefing before they came out to say it. So it's not something strange. There's another agreement we all knows about with the transport ministry. So it's for me. I think the executive, maybe they're just should I say misusing, or they're using the power. They don't have. There's no respect for when it comes to the other branch of government. They're just using the power and it's doing their own thing. What the fees are they able to do and get money from, share the money, money itself. That's just it, because there's nothing that bring not benefiting for anything. There's nothing to put gaining from. Everything just the same. Everything just the same. I will continue to say. I said this thing going to run up to 2027, 28. And the next one, yeah, they gave us another 6 years so we can complete. They will take 6 years to fix things. We took 6 years to put things together. We took 6 years, we're fixing other things. So yeah, please give us another 6 years. The particular thing that why we end up to you, please give us another 6 years. So
and people will not get in those 6 years.
So
let me tell you, every time 6 years added to your life, your age, you're getting older. That people will be the 5 foot to get in 6 years.
So it just a failed campaign. It just so embarrassing, as you said. You are just talking about former president. You one person when it comes to supporting his government. You one person totally against how the entire administration run. But if you can say it today, that's reality, Madam Grace. 2 years. Yeah. 2 years. You saw okay, we steal the post stole the money. There was some money stolen for 2 years. The boy talking about the Emirates Hospital. They're talking about the military. I think they were eating, but maybe they're not reaching the airboat. But this UPS boy there, I think they're eating all the way to the airboat, reaching as far as with the arm. They just clearing everything. Yeah, they're just clearing all and nothing different to the back. Because at least, yeah, you said former president.
Also the poor king to steal. That's all they came for. The king, they said it was setting when they saw those CDC born and eating. They say she. All the thing looking, we got to fight to come. When the king will full swing to actually steal. And that's exactly what they're doing. Let's just be
The,
clear that what they're doing.
the
Because
only thing I
all the
really,
investigations being all here, we haven't heard anything from the investigations yet. With all
yeah.
those money laundering and money taken from different ministries, that you ever hear them
Mhm.
come out to get you result?
There's
Yeah.
no results. So that just how everything looked like. So in 2 years, there was some of just what he said when it was stolen. Okay, the CDC boss said they were there looting, but at least today, this same government is going to some of the parks and riot doing a political rally. They're going to somebody, yeah, they're going to some, the very established the ministry and other stuff, the posting of aid for the past regime. They're going to next year, 2026, it finished. At the end of the 2026 now, what else again? We're talking about 27, 28 is campaign. What will we be talking about? The only thing we're talking about, maybe 20, 27, 28, doing a campaign that to put a yellow machine outside. That's the only thing
So
this
food and like
government.
red people,
Yeah,
yeah, food
that's
and
the only thing the boy talking about the yellow machine. As soon you the yellow machine been out when the post start to engage it, yellow machine put a fee by Isa. Nothing else again.
but also
Nothing else again.
I want to ask you that move on from the HPS thing because the HPS thing, like when people they see what going on, they look for their own trouble with it to support government. Just CDC and UP being leaning like bro for 20 of broken years. Like bro has
Mm,
not changed for the better. No, nothing done in the country. But you know there was a groundbreaking work that was supposed to happen in Bapolu
mm-hmm,
on the weekend. We talk about it on Friday a little bit. You know,
mm-hmm,
Honorable Musa Hassan Benete with with along with the Citizens Movement for Change, CMC was supposed to break ground on a bridge that's supposed to in District 1 in Bapolu. Also build a modern day bridge for the people to be able to access their farms, the children to access school. I heard that bridge has not been touched for 50 years. People had died in that water when the water kind of covers the bridge. And the people, the representatives in a normal engaged Honorable Benete in the house and asked him to please come there and help, to build that bridge that connect Papolu to I think Nima County and Nima to Rambasa. So he worked with the team, and it was agreed upon that the bridge should be built. He had a diagram. When the United Party people saw the diagram, they started catching feelings. They started catching feelings for the diagram because they know the United Party Yellow Mission being building road, they can't build nothing concrete yet. So they started catching feelings. I will show the diagram. And then after that, when the people were expecting Uncle to do the groundbreaking, boom, you look, there was a problem. The government went and sent police to the place that they did not want the bridge to be built there because they were going to renovate the bridge anyway. How can you when they saw the bridge here, the diagram of this, they were all planning to go walk on that thing and model on it when they finished building. When they saw the diagram of this, they started catching feelings. So I mean the people are so greedy for power that they see somebody or a group of Liberians, but they call us, oh, y'all need to come home, you gotta build Liberia. Y'all need to come home so we can build Liberia. The honorable man in Liberia helping to try to build Liberia. They said no, they didn't want him to build a bridge. They would renovate the bridge because it would take away from the government. Can you imagine? So he was stopped, the groundbreaking and the proper procedures and process were carried out. Sinam Nomo, the representatives Sinam Nomo engaged the public works. He told the public works in written communication that they were planning to build a bridge. The public works minister agreed to that, and they were supposed to go do the groundbreaking. All of a sudden, the government refused to allow them to do the bridge. It pissed the certain representative off. It can piss anybody off. This man want to help his people in his district. So if one of his colleagues in the house and through a party can do that, it's just the right thing to do. Koga did it. Koga was representative for 14 years in Nima County. Never did nothing in the district. Honorable Belete was the same person when they go do work there for him. So how is Honorable Belete good enough to do work in the district for the then representative Samuel Koga, but then he cannot help the representative Sina Nomo to do work in his business in his district? The evil people of that district, and I believe that the hierarchy in that district has something to do with this. They refuse for the people to just live for once for the people to have something modern in the district. So this was what the old man, they interviewed them. The old man said the government came to renovate, they won't build Babati Bridge there. And the old man said, Uncle, he said Babati Bridge, they won't build there. I will play his video, and then we can talk about it, because it's not fair to the Liberian people for this to happen. It's not fair. This old man lived all his life in that village. He's never experienced a modern day bridge ever in his life. He's an older man now. You could have given him that chance just to experience something different. To say, they put in the big bridge, I walk on the bridge before God call him. Man, y'all want to do, you're so petty that y'all will take away from these suffering people in the village. You're that petty because the renovation you're going to do in that bridge, it's not going to hold. That renovation, that bridge will spoil again. And that metal that down there, it will spoil, and then nothing good will come out of it. The people will start dying in that area again. That video.
What's your name?
Morris Dollar.
Mr. Dollar, tell us this work going on, Public Works is doing there. Tomorrow is supposed to be a groundbreaking by a lawmaker, but Public Works is doing the work. How you feel about this?
I feel bad. I really feel bad because our plan is the bridge should be with concrete. But rather we probably will not inform even the township that we come in so day to come be bridge. We just saw them with Montreal. They came and tell the township, they say they want big bridge. They want big bridge, and we tell them, we say, well, what we are now, we have already invited someone to come help us to build the bridge. Who may let me walk out from here, go Maria, and go to our representative, talk with him for him to tell them they may have come stability because we didn't know it. Okay. And with that here, he built him bridge all over. And the Bamutan bridge is very embarrassing. We see how embarrassing our citizens dying. Sometimes when the water flood, when the car then comes, some car got to see some passenger then they can't even get to the place because when there's me, I get only one room. I'm in the room, I put somebody there. I will take the other person from there again, I put the different person there. No way.
Okay.
So that's one of the embarrassment.
So the lawmaker say the groundbreaking now holding tomorrow now because the Public Works is doing it.
Yes. He came last night. He made me to understand the groundbreaking will hold. But this morning I just saw Public Works start bringing iron putting it on the bridge. So when he came to me as follow, he told me how we do. I said, that will get a poor chance. You can't challenge comment. Nobody can challenge comment. So like get a poor chance. Let them do their work. Please, run and do something better again for us. You stay accept that. I know you will do it for us. I know you are mean to help us. But I will tell you, and I'm talking in public. If the man will not shake that rope, we will not come to tend to the bush. But it's a road, it's harder than a road bush. I'm telling you this. The road bush, that one trim then now they can't start facing Bagbati bridge. And that bridge what you see, if you go under that iron, that big iron they lay.
But you just said Bagbati bridge. When you mean by Bagbati, what does it mean?
I mean when I say Bagbati, I mean the brick that they lay, they now suffer. We the citizens, not all the citizens now because they are some citizens, but we that in Bamutan will now certify with it. Okay. Because the bridge, that iron, that lay down, that honor it broke. It broke. It cut already. And you understand? If they were changed, that iron said, then we say the building guarantee. But they don't change it. The iron, they just start putting iron on it and welding it.
You know what happened tomorrow?
You know what will happen.
Okay. So, any message to your lawmaker and people are listening to you about this issue?
Yeah. I'm baking the whole Bapolo. Let up put the tower with send it wrong because staying behind me. Then we want to take the bridge. Let it baking or let it bake. Let it try to bake the bridge.
Hey man, the papa begging that the man just pay the bridge. Look at that old man. That man begging. At least that man had the opportunity to see a modern day bridge built in his village before God take his life. You're that petty. Your United Party uneducated, unsophisticated people that think you're educated. Your way, because nobody who ready in the rightful mind in this town will take away from the village people like this. Y'all take away from the people because of greed for power, or my people. Y'all take away from the people. But this is what Sina Nomo had to say. And so if you don't have anything to say, this is what Sina Nomo had to say for this.
Yes,
Lawmaker, go ahead.
no, let's just listen to him when he tuned in. Let's listen to the lawmaker. Since,
I tell you, what have we done to this in this world for our country to deserve this? The people say everybody must come home, put a hand around and help to build a country. You hear? Even the monkey bridge that I will show you the monkey bridge that on in our park here. The monkey bridge that in our park, just over a small little lake for the train to cross. That is the community built that bridge. It was not the government that built. The government allowed the community to build because they were tired with the train running and they thought somebody would fall in the water. I will share the bridge when they finish talking. The community built. The people not denying us from developing the country. They say we're not developing the country. Because the government don't want one person to be seen as they helping the people. Can you imagine? So that way you know that this is not about country for the people. It's about greed, power for money, stealing money and putting it in their own pocket. They don't care nothing about the Liberian people.
Everyone.
They don't care nothing about the Liberian people. That's why we're trying to open their eyes and see, because these two parties, they will not be able to carry Liberia any further. Can you imagine
everyone
people denying Liberians from even developing their own country because it's not there? It shouldn't be nobody else. What kind of wickedness is there? My first time seeing that kind of wickedness. Somebody won't go build, somebody gonna road near my house. I would say, build it. If it will help my car to pass smoothly, you can build it.
Everyone, they are fighting just for their self indeed, for their own personal gain. They have police everything, just in coffee, made the country too hard with a high politics. And this, for the country to even be free from this type of politics is so difficult. What will it take if somebody want to put a solid bridge? See that communication, that thing from the Ministry of Justice.
That will benefit everybody.
Repair the broken bridge and do some small work on it. Then for someone to put a modern bridge, the repair, it's going to take another 1.5 years from now. Again, it will collapse.
But that thing when the repairs get even more dangerous, when you're driving car on iron, especially when you wet, your car can be swerving. That's your place in a normal thing. We'll come back to this.
This one lawmaker, Honorable Sina Nomo. We want to say welcome to this interview, sir.
Thank you, Honorable Man. Thank you today. That's one of my sad days in my life to see well caring in Bomboma, Bopol district, even though all yearning for development, but to see my citizens they are all hostage. That body trust can go in. Sick patient came not too long. They gotta carry the sick patient back. The bridge are going to cut up. They said for the next 2 hours, they will not even end it. They will end it tomorrow. So I mean, begging them to open the road for the people to pass. As I speak, you up the other side, people are going to the district, people are going to the city. We are all cut off. You got in my mind, when you're going to development for the people are doing bridge, you're going to do a detour. So you can see how people here now they are cut off.
Okay, so. Tell us about the plan for the groundbreaking you lobby with Honorable Musa Hassan Belito of District 7 in Nimba to do the work here, but now you see Public Work is doing the work. What is your next plan?
Thank you. Firstly, I want to say to Public Work, we all yearn for a good bridge, we yearn for a better roads. Today, my first time in my life to see people doing bridges, they are armed people here, armed. Moving along the road so they came to protect the bridge. Our people here, they are all peaceful people. The security came here for the past 2 days to 3 days now. They are there in the city here, in the town, holding arms and more. My citizens, they are all law-abiding citizens. To see today armed men at the bridge, our people sitting here, it baffles me. But let me say this to the citizens. Our people never say how the capital building to eat rice. They say out there to make law and to lobby for them. Today, the bridge, we decided to go and lobby for our people, for my colleague or Musa Bailey to come and build a modern bridge here for my citizens. Public Works said they come to do the bridge. The bridge have been here for the past 50 years now. I remember a few years ago, the past leadership, that our country sitting, our people high here, and they allocated $150,000 for the bridge of the day. But we got one senator here in the county. For me, I call Pharaoh. She want to let our people go. To hold the people to the hostage. Yeah. Not to let our people go. We want to say to Pharaoh, let our people go. Our people have suffered so much. To get 150,000 in the budget for the country. One senator said no, the bridge can be built by the people money. Today our people call off here. I want to say no to the senator. She got to come back to apologize to the citizens of Bapuru County to hold the country hostage today. So I just saw. But I will still talk to the public works minister because I wrote him. I expected him to be here tomorrow for the groundbreaking ceremony. But because they got it iron here, we're not going to trouble with our law abiding citizens. We are peaceful citizens. We'll get the government the benefit of the doubt. And we believe we will still do the bridge because I know when we do the bridge, it will help government resources they can divert to another country or to another district to do more than this.
So what's about the issue of the groundbreaking that you scheduled for tomorrow? Tell us about that. Is it going to go on?
We will not do groundbreaking tomorrow.
Okay.
They're very simple. Because public works say they're doing the bridge from now to Monday. And we can't come here, we can't do groundbreaking on the bridge, see public works put the iron, say we want to stop. We don't want to stop people there. We'll let public works do the iron. One of the things that really get me afraid, to do welding on the iron bridge, the welding, and when the water rise, they will call the iron bridge, they trouble the welding man. When the iron slide, motorcycle ride on the bridge is slippery when you're doing iron bridge. Motorcycle will still fall in that bridge. Train still walking here. The bridge very low. So we asking public work to look in the direction, to look at some of us so we can work together as a team to make sure we can build a renowned concrete bridge here for our people. At least the train can go to Lakiri to go to school. Because when the water gets full, they will call that bridge.
Okay.
So we will not be doing the groundbreaking tomorrow because we now want to come here to say we're doing groundbreaking and say they say we're disrupting government function. So, we work with the government.
So Honorable Senator Nomo, you plan to do a groundbreaking ceremony for this most talk about Bambuka Bridge. And now the public work is constructing the bridge. How do you feel about your plain decision to have the bridge?
Public works will do better than this. Public works will do better than this. They'll be taking iron and putting iron. The first thing, the pillar that under that bridge, they're carrying iron. The iron are already gone. They either already go and see it, and you putting iron on it, you wearing on it. Public work, I get disappointed to see public work come to do such thing of bridge for us here. And we got 150,000. A few days ago, they sent the public work minister went to the Senate, and the Senate said 75,000 in do our bridge. We got 150,000. What would you put on the bridge for us to do our work? That public work gave me the bridge. Then they gave me the bridge. I will build a better bridge for our people here. And I'm still talking to the public where the blueprints are there. We'll talk to public where, wait for another Johnson down. That public will help us so we can do the bridge here. Let it come, let it bring an engineer to supervise the work that we can do a better bridge than that.
Okay. Your final message to...
I just want to say to my citizens will be here, waiting for them to do the bridge. And at least they can open the road for my citizens to go. They can go to the citizen hostage here. When you say you're doing bridge in my mind as an engineer, you do detour. There's no detour here. Or people you can see, go up there. Go see the human being up there. Not only the one here, but the one that's coming from town. Go see the human being. You got drugs parking across the bridge. You can't cross. Because of the bridge, no detour. So we get all our citizens to be peaceful because we are all peaceful. From here, I'll go by the public way. I will summon the public way minister. You can't come in my district here. You say you're constructing bridge. You will all notify me. You come here on your own and you start bring security. You have to intimidate my people. I will summon the public way. It's one of my own side responsibility. I will summon him. You know who all say, yeah, to know? They're running there to Montserrat to nowhere for our people to go. Why do you hold the country hostage?
When you say you were someone, what do you mean by that?
I will call
And so, oh Lord, what has happened to like
This is where exactly where we stay now. This is the country now. You listen to the lawmaker there. If you have no rain, the water flow, it will cover that bridge. It become more dangerous, or the danger alive, because when the water cover it, how will you see? How will you see to drive in that water to pass over that bridge? Because you will not see in the iron. Motorcyclists will slip off because why? It's just a temporary work, 3 days work. There is no other way or no detour. You listen to the lawmaker. Before you do that, somebody want to put a modern bridge down. The lawmaker said, let me put this bridge down. And before doing so, We'll also find another way for the people to have a free movement. We'll create a detour or do a detour where our people will pass. Then the engineers be on the bridge. He said, no, you can't shut down the whole work. Cut the whole thing off. He say in two. So long as 2 or 3 days project to that place there, meaning that repair, that quick service work, how will you suffer our people the days? We just put in size everything. See that bridge, that honorability plan. What can you give the go ahead? At the end of it, even you become president today, you leave, that bridge remain there for the people.
Yes.
It's testing for the people. Then for you repair iron, yeah, when the water start to cool, it will get rusted. And that's it, if the rust start eating the iron up, you
These
stay
people can
danger.
get hurt. Mhm.
Yeah, you stay danger the life of the people. You go there on a short notice, just start doing work in one of it's too like weekend as well. That when people they are listening, they see it. I don't know. The politics is on a high level. They are just engulfed this country with high politics of wickedness. We call it one high politics of wickedness. If it can be me, nobody else should do it. And we would know, and you don't want to do it. You don't want to do it. Your mind, you're not even thinking about it. The government's not thinking about that bridge, not even thinking of it. Because if people start to take photos and start posting it and start sending it to the Ministry of Public Works, they said, get that when people start taking photos and videos from all the countries about the bridges and how the roads condition looking there, Public Works said the photo guy will get photo.
You know, and soon as the bridge from being built there, soon as CMC from building that bridge. You know how many people now send me photo of bridges that they think they should. Yeah, one other man, he sent it, he said they want insano. He begging on the ability to pick on that easy. The man said they want insano, people falling down, dying all on the bridge here.
See that, but yeah.
He said he begging on the ability CMC. They should please come and build and fix the bridge. But how sure are we if we engage the lawmaker for that area and on the ability the CMC start to build that bridge? They will come again and say they come and renovate it. That how petty this United Party government is. These people, they I don't know where they come from. I don't know how Liberian people were not thinking when they voted the people into power. All the things that the people said, but they say no. They have decent people in the race. They say no, they didn't want the people that Joseph Boakai, because he deserved to be a president and he must retire and enjoy the money and the children their money. You see, look at the mess in Babulu. Look at this thing that what people have been wasting their life crossing on. Look at this. And somebody volunteer or group of Liberians in a party volunteer to face the bridge. I said no. I can't get what it is. I still cannot get what it is. This is just so wicked. I know that Liberian people are wicked set of people because they war show and how they were killing one another. But this one year is just beyond in this 2025 where they war over everything finished for the people to be this weekend and say I want people must suffer just because they can face the bridge. Nobody else must face it. The Liberian people need to people of Babalu need to take the street and really protest or go to the public web ministry and go lay down there. So the public web minister can see in heart for the bridge to be built for the people, because this is just sad to me. Look at that old man. That old man might never get to experience any money there. At least for him to be able to cross over something and say, I need a better bridge. I can cross over something in peace and not be scared for my life. Look at this thing. Our people are really suffering. Our people are really suffering. Look, this is the bridge that we built in our community, right in the park. Easy, let me just show you. Right in the park, the community got together and built the bridge. In fact, one group of people, were not even the entire community, built a bridge for our children. Just and I look, you see the bridge, Ansu. Oh, let me, yeah. You see it? This is what we pay our right. Just a pond. It's just a pond there. And if they went and put that, you see the thing they put on there, build it up so the train can fall down in that pond. It's just a pond for people to cross over. In our community building, they have to go. The public web people, you can't stop off from building it. Librarians are side case scenario. When you're in see now, librarians, I don't know how you will see. I don't know when you will see, but this UP government is not a good government for this country. and CDC was not even as well. So we need to come. You need to come monetarily and join us, because at least if CMC in power will be building the bridges everywhere, nobody will have to stop our agriculture minister. We get all the go ahead. Anybody, any other Liberian come in the country, they want to do work, we're getting the go ahead to do work. The more work done in the country, the better the country is. The better the country is for everybody to enjoy it. Okay, the people petty. I still cannot get over how these people allow this to happen. I still cannot get over this. I am still just, so sad that our people will lose on a bridge just because the government don't want it to happen. Just because the government don't want it to happen, they want nobody else to do development in the country except for them, because just for them it's all about vote 2029 so they can get back into power. So if anybody do anything and say, oh, the person will shine too much, so no. Oh, and so I tell you. But you know something, let's just move on the topic, my brother. That I bring people what they voted for, like what they're getting. It's sad to see, but what they voted for, like what they're getting. But Republicans went to somewhere this weekend. I wanted to show you the video and then you can explain to me where was this. I don't know. I wanted to share that. Yeah, I think I will share the other video that have the sound. This one don't have the sound on it. But I want you to tell me where was that guy. I think it's a football match and they were doing something about football. So I want you to tell me where was that.
Yes, so that
say you can never be the one. But God say, make I tell you, say now you him choose in 1 month, in 1 week. You will sing a new song in 2 days, or lesser than you will hear. Congratulations, you're in the glory of God. Congratulations.
Where was that, Asu?
So that was somewhere in the scene Painesville Bell. I think that should be around the Jiggertown. Okay, that was in the Jiggertown era, where this tournament been running for the past the past month now. It kicked off in the middle of June, so I think it was their closing yesterday. And the opening of that tournament, the PL made us stop. He stopped there. And I think he made some commitment there that at the end of the competition, the closing of it, he was going to be there again to form part of the closing of the tournament. So I think it was based on that. He paid the guys and visited yesterday at the closing of that tournament. And the most important thing about it was about meeting people in our community. It's a very huge area where we have the Vai, Madingo, people really into that place there at Jakarta Bell. So so necessary to meet the people there. Sometimes the people say, if your horse don't sell you, the screw won't buy you. So it goes sometimes to you go out, meet up with your people, listen to them too, what they have to say, and I think forming part of it, forming part of that tournament or that program, it was good for the political leader of CMC, because I said from the start of it, he was there. He made some commitment, and he pledged at the end of the tournament. He was going to be there on Sunday, which was yesterday. Yesterday or day before yesterday, he was going to be at the closing ceremony, and we then saw the vice president. So based upon that, to open invitation was sent to the vice president so the both of them could share the platform and be at the tournament. So in the good part of it, his team won, because that tournament, the guys didn't aware that I think it's about the last name where
Yeah.
you have the last name.
That was Jiba for fun saying he said the event is about the traditional
Yeah.
tournament.
So all, they have all the Keita, all the Kamara, all the
Mm.
Benete. So he was there to supporting the Benete team, and they came up. As I said, the most important thing was about him going out in the community, meeting the rest in that community, interacting with them since the tournament started. He been engaging them. They've been having a good time, and I think he got a good support from there, a very good support from there. And the reception from the people there, it was good. The welcoming, opening the arms for him. As I said again from the beginning of the tournament. So that was somewhere there in the Jacob Bell in the St. Painesville City.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good thing. Those kind of programs, it just help the engagement of the youth. They engage one another. You bring them together. Those are nice programs to be having in the country just for the youth to participate in them. They do the same thing here. My son has a basketball tournament that he goes to. That is not
Hmm.
for last name, but it's for the areas. So they play for the areas, and one area will win. And they give them, they put them, maybe sometimes they put it on the TV, and they gave them the winning trophies and stuff like that. So it's good, for the youth to be engaged with other things, especially in Liberia,
Yes.
where politics are taking over the country. The youth, they ain't even got nothing to do. Everybody doing politics, but those kind of small initiatives can help the trend to focus on other things instead of just politics all day, all night. So
I
that
know
that's
what I mean to keep them together since June, since the beginning of June to July 13. So it
yeah.
really keep that community lively. It was a place where every weekend the people goes there, and just enjoy themselves. See the kids performing before the day end. You're in the 6 o'clock, 6:30 already. You make your way back home. So it was good, as I said, for the PL. Honorable Musa ability, he played a very key role in that tournament, and I was also informed that I think the process, the winners also came from the PL, in which because it was a commitment he made at the beginning of the tournament. So yesterday, Sunday, he was to stop by to live up to his commitment.
Yeah, and that's nice for leadership. Leadership is always like that. You have to include the children, also live up to your commitment. And so I need you to open the phone lines. Let's ask the Liberian people what they feel. Tonight we have a specific question to them. How do they feel about the Papalo Bridge thing? So open up the phone lines.
So
Let's
the
ask.
people in Babulu County, I know if we are up tonight, for those of you monitoring in Babulu County, you can place a call. Let's know how the weekend went with you people. We got to know that it was rather misunderstanding. It was a lot of talking in Babulu City. The people were there, different quarters and corners. They were there sharing ideas, right? 0776-927472, 0776-927472 are the numbers for you to call. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, sir, go ahead. She's listening just she's listening just for the go ahead.
I think the government I mean well really because government cannot be everywhere. If somebody trying to carry on development on the other side and you going after the person, I don't think that the country can go anywhere really.
Mm.
But since we and that the region, people get follower here really.
So do you want to got contest? Which area is that? Which area?
I said put up one need down. I will say it need to Kensi. Kensi will call them. Just say it need.
Okay. Okay. You said what's her name again? Okay, Kevin.
Yeah, no more.
Kevin McLean.
Got your number, right?
Yeah, Kevin McLean. Let me see whether he not tells the number before, Kevin. Because I know all the guys when they call you, Kevin McLean. Let me see what we can get you. Kevin, nothing on your number. Anyway, but do it now, please. Kevin, text your name. It's very important. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Mama.
Morning.
I was speaking to you, Papa. I've been trying to get my daughter and I'm waiting to talk to them, but I can't get it. I go to have it today at their home. I'm taking my daughter is stupid. Then she take them no more yet. I take her to pick her. After everything, then she call me. Then I will explain to her.
Take on the mother answer.
Okay.
I'm taking her.
Well, I need take on the mother.
Give it down to send on the step. From the time they injections in my daughter, from that time, then they go and taking people for factory. People didn't eat it. But I can't get money to put in the food to get to.
You so you been begging for battery to put in your radio?
Yeah, I've been begging for battery and where I'm paying for money. They give it to me about battery and put it in the video. But I can't able to get to you. I can't able to get to my brother and speaking that was breaking. Even center, I can't able to get. I'm in that here. I'm a plan. So let my daughter call me after the show. Let me explain.
Okay, ma. The next caller, good morning. 0776927472 are the numbers for you to call. A very good morning.
Yeah, how are you?
Answer is always good. Go ahead, you live.
Yeah, I just thank for what all the government are doing in Babulu for that bridge. I tell God thank you. It should work on fine.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, my brother. And I ain't quite sure. Thank you.
Yeah, he not making Babolu so
They just work off on 0776927472. The next caller. Good morning. Good morning.
You're not treating parents wrong. I wish you treat the same way you got me
But we cannot keep you alone on the phone. We have calls coming in.
We took your number
So
down.
we cannot hold you on. We cannot hold you on the line.
Okay, so let you speak it, man. What you say, brother? What you say?
Go ahead now. What you say?
Yeah.
You know that last time when I called you, you told me, oh, I will call you after the show. But you never called me and yeah, I'm a resident of Broadway. I told you the last everything about my yeah. But since then, you haven't called. If I call, then you cut me off.
No, he gonna take your number down. He gonna take
your number. She said she would take. Hello. McLean.
Somebody will call you. I promise you that.
Do you want for such Grace to call you directly from the US,
somebody
or do you want
you.
Because
no, it's not for since calling me.
To say someone will call you, somebody from the CMC, yeah, definitely. She's gonna say a number to the person that will call you.
They will call you tomorrow. Just pick up your phone. The first thing early in the morning.
No problem. For me, I'm concerned about you coming in my yard to see the sense, so I don't have no issue about that.
Okay.
No problem.
Okay.
Oh, okay. He said someone might go to a place.
Yeah, somebody will come there. I will send one board there, or
the
desperate mobilization chair will go there because I left the board number, and so you're not going there. So I will send somebody to him. I will send somebody there tomorrow, as soon as tomorrow, or maybe before the week ends.
Okay. So McLean, that's it. Before we get to the week, the closing of the week, someone visit you and your team. All right. 0776927472. The numbers to call and be live on this morning. 776927472. Good morning. Yeah, that's you have to be audible. Can you just clean your throat a little bit? You're a little bit low, though. Recording from where? Go ahead. Let's hear you, my brother. Go ahead.
Work to help the government develop the other side of the country. For everybody. But for you to stop the message, I think it's a shame to the government because something that you feel to do and somebody want to do it and then you stop it there. I think it's a shame. So it's better for him to come in and help other people.
Okay. All right.
Other communities as well.
Okay, my brother.
For the CMC, I want to know as to whether you get people in 72nd year that we can be able to relate to register ourselves there.
Okay.
So what you do here is that you guys just a little bit, just be patient. The diaspora team is trying to establish the office. The 72nd, the double road, district, that's the rehab, yeah, there be a bell, so the diaspora team they're trying to establish a sub office where that'll be much easier for you guys. So just be patient. You can get office on the second, get office double row, get office radar, get oh no. So since you're in the double row, so the second bell, if that would be in the double road, if that would be in relay, the junction, or boulevard, it'll be more easy for you guys and to get access to the office. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir, you're live. Go ahead. Let's hear you.
Thank you. This is Chira Fofana and I join you from Kakadama.
Okay.
So it's a pleasure being on the platform tonight. Let me appreciate our two distinct mother for the grace, for their presentation, in the men well for Liberia. And like I have said, CNC is a clear way. We want to believe so. And we are encouraging all well-meaning Liberian women well for this country who will strive to change the economy of this country, to look in the next direction and see how they can make a positive decision. And I want to appreciate the political leader for being steadfast in a developmental drive by changing the dynamic in the country from traditional politics to developmental politics. We want to applaud you for that. We know there will be series of battle, but he stand in the midst of that because he has been committed to the conscience, he has been committed to the promises, and he is delivering all of the promises he has made. Just few days back or few weeks back, he was in my TV, trying to break ground for a road that has been laying down for over decades, but we have leaders that could not implement, could not develop the mind of their people. He made commitment on that road and even promised a high school in one of the towns in my County. And we were also aware of for a dedication or a groundbreaking ceremony in Bakulu, where he pushed the government feet to the fire. They have to go there on the iron bridge where he planned to give a modern that bridge to the people in that town. The government have to go there to go do repair and watering on the iron bridge. Whereas watched several videos and saw the citizens over there crying that on our ability, it was a struggle for some of them to have come to the office in Moravia to appeal. And that bridge has been there for 50 years plus. And nobody saw the dream to transform. Their people are dying in that river for several years. And on our ability, trying to go to the rescue of that time, the government jumped into it with propaganda because my first time seeing for government to be repairing bridges or bridge, then you have armed men standing there. I hate to say you are going battle and other people for development. It is so responsible for the government to do that.
Battle not for development.
If the citizen can come out of a patriotic president or patriotic leader can come out in the country and try to help the government in their developmental drive, that you don't have to go waste fund over there, you can use that money for another thing, or somebody has take on or shoulder the responsibility to aid you in your developmental drive because this is a commitment they made to the people during campaign. And at the end of the day, they could not fulfill. So for honorability now to take the initiative to use the private capital to go over there to release the people of that town, the government see the competition, the government see that to be a challenge, they have to run there instead of giving the people what honorability have already shown to them in blueprint. They go there to go do wellering on the iron bridge where the water already caused the rush, which is not meant well for the people. They put this there more than that in Bapuru country because you know they pass over 1 million in Bapuru with the support of American and other people, but today they will vote for Canada. They won that place, but today they cannot deliver back to the people.
Ma, Bodo can go. Thank you. I said, thank you. I said, Bodo can I forget about that woman and that woman.
She winning no more election in that place.
The woman said, why? Rescue? The rescue making me the country of America. I never see America. They imagine that.
Then she can't see America, but then she denying the poor people for getting money in the area. That wickedness. That wickedness. A lot of people that like, you don't vote for them in power because they already know what they're doing. So you get put in there.
No, man. Yeah, you go. So you go to America, you see all that good thing. You come back home now. That's okay. They will put the same good thing in your home. They hear the law maker. They say no. She better stop in that project.
They say she
money.
Pharaoh, let my people go. Pharaoh, Porto Canada, let the people go. Pharaoh, let the people go.
Good morning.
Water into one.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. You are alive. Go ahead.
Okay, I don't know.
From where? Which? You calling Osama that community?
Yes.
Go ahead. You're alive.
Yeah. I enjoy your platform.
Okay, thank you.
The only thing that really touched my heart is about the country bridge.
You know about that bridge, eh? The bridge we're talking about, you know about that bridge?
I know that bridge. I work the channel, on that bridge. I want to, I'm a forestry man. I walk on that bridge and see how the people pass over that bridge. So the people can deny it, the government can deny it. There's no trust in the government. No trust in the government. That era is my era. If you can't do it for the citizens, look at the rule. The rule has it every. Then the bridge, someone putting the help on the bridge. Then you say no. Why would you say no? Then you're going to well up. Then matter to change. You're going to well up.
Yeah, the going. See that will pass it. They will put it together and that 2 days work there. 2 days work.
So be value. Where be value? It will not know be value on passion. Anything on any condition that you want condition is the right way, change it. Pick the whole thing for that point. You want them and be guaranteed. But I want that one. And nothing. The iron bridge. Don't say because you have Anya, they can't break. They rusted.
When the water eat that thing up, it will get rusted. It will start falling apart.
For a long time, now I've been there for a long time. Either or right now you see the reason we anything I think can collapse. So what can I say? I want to call you to find out about your party business. Yeah.
Ain't said new that community. Summer down.
Community.
Is that on the Jersey Road?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm.
And also, I can make a way the humorous that that's the moment against my father. There, we need people to be there like that to help us who are suffering in Rosebud.
Okay. All right.
I can do anything to measure the way on our end.
But the Papa, if CMC confess that way, the government will stop there again.
Right now, anything, right now, the citizen movement for change is just watching and looking on because as soon as tourists intend to enter inside, government will go running there. Yeah. For your friends say they say amen, just say they're fighting for development. Guys, they don't say they are.
That means that they're fighting for development, but they can't develop.
He said amen, they both fighting for development. Caller, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir, go ahead. Bomi County, are you alive this morning? Let's say go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to use this time to extend my thanks and appreciation to all of you guys, for providing, some different information for our people, especially enlightening us about our country. Let me preach it over in Popolo. I was there. I've been going out there, my brother. And one man was there. Couldn't cross. We stayed there for almost 2 hours. Before they were coming to the I had the rain. It was just passing. And I knew wanted to do something on my bridge up there. It kept trapped. Yes. Most people down to that place. Myself, I almost down to that place on the motor road. I'm telling you, I'm from Bapulu County. It's so sad to get down on the police they want to construct. Cannot be that place. Unfortunately for all, they so-called rescue people came and blacking. But my brother, we all need to be blamed because we are all, try to rescue the country. We campaign, we put our own people together, so highly frustrated. I'm telling you. Until I don't even want to hear about, when it campaign again, but as people have seen, especially for the ability, what he did in I want to start a preach, connecting that river. Please, let's see if you can do for me. We are here. Please. Thank you ever so much.
You're welcome. Thanks for calling.
I want people look at the kind of bridge that are going to be built to that Babalu.
I'm just so sorry. Some of you maybe just listen to the radio, but when you go online and follow the show, watch the show. The political
you see the bridge that we're putting down there, we're going to make detour. Then we're going to build a bridge high. No water will come to call it again. That bridge is going to last for another 50 years. The government like bro said no. They say we not. I know we not like rent to face our country. They say no because they won't eat a show. I'm gonna eat a show. Let me eat my show. You eat your own show. This is not about show. It's about helping our people. We know your own life that about show. You want to eat your own show. You promise the people you ain't do nothing for them. Almost 2 years now, the people suffering in the country. That one day bridge for the people to have access to be able to access the farm, walk on the bridge, walk on the side because the bridge are going to have side for you to walk on. Then the car then going up and down the bridge. You're taking from the people too. You're taking from them too. Yeah, man. Pharaoh, let my people go. You're taking from them too. Answer to the choir, my brother. It's sad to answer. This thing is very, very sad. You hear the thing that man talking to man said he almost died on that same bridge.
Like, 0776 927 472 0776 927 472. Calling me live on this morning. Yeah, on the political lodge here on Truth FM 96.1. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
This is Mary Fire from Bonapa. Thank you people for the program. My test stuff is I've wanted a strong visit. I'll be standing by to take care of her in this country. You put in no more down. I'll be waiting to step for her until we can be able to see all this country. That's all I can say for.
Okay. Okay, thank you. So we'll get a number, please. Thanks. So a few calls quickly before we wrap up. The next one, go ahead. You're live.
Good morning, brother.
Good morning.
Yeah, this is Sally Abasi calling from Bapulu County.
Where?
Just want people say on the media, people 100% right. But because of the bad road condition, I'm a motorcycle from Bapulu County. But I had an accident. And I see a road my foot like broke. 2020 to 2003. Of course, the 20 high accident of the time they were on a road fix. We got a rule from Toto Kole. I'm a born citizen for Toto Kole. The Hamburg, there's a big town there, there's a car rolling. I will love me because of that. I'm a husband and son. Only time they can get on yours, chance for election. We have many in the bush. People from Bonka there, they don't time for us to love because Babolo country, we don't have time for us. If we go together, even safe drinking water, we don't have it. Even network, we don't have it. We don't have pump. When the river gets dry, we run in the forest to go and get water for drinking. But it's wrong. The system is in one country, there we own it. But we give our law because we just for the family. Nothing is doing for us. You understand, my brother?
Are you say you get see the man the last time I saw food in that area with people behind and they were celebrating him?
Where? Before they can only come and stop handing. For the family stop bringing handing. The people across the board, they don't have our time. Because they say we honor Babolo country, we want to go to Babolo. The people pressure around us down for election, we say we want to register in Babolo. They say we will not get treatment for handing.
Oh.
Yeah, they will deny our right that we can't get treatment for handing. Our women are dying in the bush, no clinic, no safety rule. Then all of working from America, they're going and from total quality. They're making efforts. They have one place to go in. And then they have one place in one in all to this time. Nobody is able to help us. How the motorcycle on the road? Then my phone broke. At this time, the road is damaged. Only that place can supply people most of the oil. Only that place they call the place with Bama. Lima with Oluma. There's some big town in a place. No pump. Our people dying there. My mother even died somebody this year for pressure because there was no way to carry off.
Look at that.
Suffering in a bush. The people only touch the road, the men are leading the road to go over there. They did well. But since the men went back to the United States, his family, his daughter danced, his kid died. And also this time, nobody returned up. Amazon Jala carried the shit into the corner. He said, "We're laying the room, we should go for him." We saw him from one place to another. We don't put them for him. So for that reason, he took him in the airport to lay that room. He's suffering in that bush.
Okay, my brother. Thanks for calling. Thanks so much.
Our people suffering in our country. Our people suffering in our country. You hear? Our people suffering in our country. My people, y'all open your eyes. The government is not doing nothing for the people. And now they're stopping us now from even doing development. They may talking about water, we can go pay water fountain in that area. But they will not allow us when we go there, they will go say we're not allowed to even develop our country. How can we bring development in the country when they post stopping us from bringing development in the country? That the government you voted for, yeah. We hope 2029 will be different because they got like brains that can help that country to develop. It doesn't take much. They just don't want to develop the country. They want to keep the people in abject poverty. That's what they want to do.
Yeah.
So they can continue to steal money in the government in Monrovia. That's what they're doing it for.
Why? So I said Brother Grace. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's 1:28 in Liberia. So we closed at 1:30. It was so good having everybody on, all our people in Monrovia, in Liberia that actually call on the show. We appreciate your call. We feel your pain. That's the reason why I take my time to come here every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Me and Sue, Henry, and Dr. Francine. We come here, we make it our duty. It's not easy. We too got our lives we living, we got to do things for ourselves, but we make it the duty because of love for country. We want to tell you, Liberian people, this is UP and CDC government is not the way anymore in the country. For Liberia to be changed, you need to try to start putting your foot behind CMC. You need to start coming to join CMC as a party because we have a lot of plans to help Liberia. It doesn't take much. I see our political leader already going from place to place. We CMC trying to help the people, but now they're stopping us. How long to build a water tanker right in a district or in the water tanker that can benefit 3 districts straight, and the people will be having water access to water. When we did a lighting in a district there in one town, all the people houses now they got solar panel light. They can charge their phone. They can put a light on to see in the night. You know. But they don't want to give a chance to help the people because they know they can't help the people. They lie to the people, so they don't want to give a chance to come and help the people. They lie to them. And so can you play that the last song by talking to you before we close it tonight? Play that song before we go.
Oh yeah, Facebook. The Facebook. So we want to copy.
We have no copyright to the music that's
about to the music we're about to play. Facebook. Yeah, so give us the permission with that. Let's go.
I can hear the music.
Whip your hands, whip your hands, whip your hands, whip your hands. Come on, come on, come on. I know you're sleeping now. You gotta go small, yeah? Okay, let's go.
You be coming live. You be coming betray us. We tired. All people suffering, they dying. We tired.
The thing we saw, it frustrates us. So why did you lie? Why did you steal? Why did you lie? The innocent don't be. We just tell you. That's why we go tell you. You screw us. You use us and later on abuse us. So why? The government should lie. Why? But now the question that we ask.
You be government lie, they lie.
The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, people lie to us. They don't want us to. My people don't want to hope on nobody. My hope that I have been broken. So where are the schools? Where are the roads? Where are the cars that they say they could afford? But they too selfish. The people tired with their rhetoric. People tired. You see the reason why we ask why the government betray. They have enough of time, but they don't stay. They delay. People suffer. No work for people crying for hunger. Look at. Your vision and your mission, your intention, your destination is poor. You got nothing to show. Nothing. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that the question that we ask.
Okay, thank you, Ansu. But I would
All
like
right.
to close
So
like
the
this.
truth to betrayals. There, Takunji.
Or they lie. Takun Jay,
my-
the music he made ever saying that the music go put it in your heart to make the music for the particular government. Government he coming, they been lying, but they
The
can see they are
savage.
little liars. And that's why we want to tell them that Babalu County is not owned by one group of people. Any county in Liberia is entitled to Liberians. Everybody own Babalu County, everybody own Sano. We are all Liberians. The county is in our country. We own the county. We own the country. It's supposed to be open to all Liberians to do work in the country. Once that work will benefit our people, we have the right to do that work. We also want to say that Liberia remains one of the poorest countries in the world. And the reason why it remains the poor country in the world because the leadership is very poor. They come with evil thoughts. They don't want our people to their lives to change because they want to keep the people in abject poverty and suppression. You denying a modern day bridge to be built in Babalu is you putting the people under suppression for no reason. You need to free our people so they can live because in this day and age, any country you go to in the people villages, they all got bridges and they got quota. Only in our villages, they say in 1945. No water for the people to drink and maintain. You gotta go to creek and killing our people. Another 2 people crossing the accident on that particular bridge. Why are you denying the bridge to be built, or concrete bridge to be built that will last the people for another 50 years? Why are you doing this to our people? What kind of wickedness you're doing? Joseph Boaka, that why you told the people to vote you for your people to suppress our people's lives? We want to ask you that question. That old man Babalu, his message to you, you allowed them for that bridge to be built. It's just a fair thing to do. You don't take away from the people because of greed for power. This is not about greed. It's about changing the lives of Liberian people. You know, if that bridge is built in Babalu, another one is built in Sano, you know the kind of benefit we bring to the people? That their children will not be dying in that water and people will not be having accident and breaking their foot because the bridge is not constructed well? Why are you doing it to our people? Why? It's so sad. It's very, very sad. It is. And I'm really thinking about raising the international community on this particular thing that happened in Babalu County. It's wrong. And anybody who get a sense on the hair on their shoulder and got sense in it, know that this is very wrong. You cannot deny the people for development because it's not you. You don't own Liberia. Don't one person own Liberia. We all own Liberia. Liberians cannot want to come and develop Liberia. You tell her no. But then you got HPS, D, Sunny D to say our country railroad that the people will not even have any benefit from it. You think it's fair? It's not. It's not. I just want to say thank you to everybody for listening in the radio land in Liberia. Good morning. Thank you for listening. Y'all keep our country in press. Y'all do. But press alone cannot change it. Because faith will all work is dead, the Bible says. Your work is to make sure you go around and galvanize your people then for 2029. Or change is coming. They call us a CMC with a yellow wave. We will come and take over our country and we give you 6 years. At least that people will have a water tankers in all the counties for the people to have water to drink. Look at that mess where more. I didn't say you want to go build you building the tower going to Harry when in the power day where the people start speaking different languages. That the thing building calling the water tank or putting rubber tank there. In the money day, you think that how water tanks supposed to be built? The people who know how to do it, you won't get them chance to do it because you're so greedy for power and money. Because you won't pack like rainbow money, the money will not last with you. You even saw the last government and some of the people right now they're passing around broke. It will not last with you because our money is not honest money. We just want to say it. Yeah, and so thank you so much, my brother, for coming on. We'll come by here tomorrow again. We'll be here on the same time, 11:30 to 1:30, and we'll talk about the evilness of this UP government. Because stopping our people from accessing a modern bridge is modern day evil. Thank you so much, everybody in radio land, everybody on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you for watching, and we'll be back here tomorrow. And so, if you have anything to say,
just good night from my end and good night to our people. Join us again. It's all the Tuesday morning back home here, so we'll be back here again tonight. That's the Tuesday night, 11:30. The team will be back here on the Political Lodge, so you can join us. Thanks to Madam Grace and Tata Richardson. Good night.
CMC. For the people, by the people, and to the people. Citizens movement for change. Oh yes, a new day has come. Yes, a new day has come. Rise up Liberia. CMC for the people. CMC by the people. Let us join our hands together to build a better life. CMC for the people, CMC by the people. Let us join our hands together to build a better life. Equity, national unity, transparency, accountability, social justice, integrity. CMC core values. CMC Global. It is a new day for Liberia. It is a new day for the people. Let's hold together. Let's hold together. It's a unity. It's a CMC. The land of liberty, the land of freedom, the love of liberty.